Hi, I'm Stephanie Bongard, and this is a tour of the Pinterest account that I created for this class. I just have a few boards. I have 10 boards. A couple of them are resources for specific classes. So I have ELA, math, social studies, and science because those a lot of times are the most central ones. So here's my ELA board. It's a lot of just anchor charts or collections of free resources like printouts that you can get because that can be very helpful, especially for a first year teacher. I taught summer school this past year and I know that the free resources were extraordinarily helpful to me. So that's what I've got in my ELA board. Math, a lot of the same as my ELA board. Um, Anchor charts. I have this right here, which is apps for grades 6 through 8, which I thought was really cool because a lot of classrooms today are moving towards using iPads and technology in the classroom. So I thought that this was a good pin to have on my math board because it's just important to have. Uh, this reference sheet also I really like because it's something you could give to students that they could have to quickly reference things, and you can either let them have that for a test or not, but it is just something that they could study and look at. So that's my math board. Then I also have a social studies board. Um, Again, a lot of anchor charts, project ideas. This I thought was cool. Virtual field trips around the world. I thought that was pretty neat to be able to do that with a class. That'd be something really cool to do for a class, so I thought that was pretty neat. And then my science board. Again, a lot of project ideas or anchor charts. This I thought was pretty interesting. It's a good way to teach the layers of the atmosphere. I liked this one. Each student can have their own balloon. Then my other boards, I have just first year teaching in general and a lot of good articles, maybe planning for a year. Um, I have a lot of posts from this blog, loveteachblog.com. She's a really candid writer, and I appreciate what she writes about teaching. And so a couple of these in here are by her, and she's very entertaining to read. So I would suggest reading hers if you want to. But these are just resources or self-care strategies because it's really important to take care of yourself as well as your classroom. But you sometimes need to put yourself first and think how things are going to affect you. So there's that. I have a classroom organization board, pretty standard. This I really like, having a file folder with all of your standards that you need, and then having a folder with like project ideas or activities or lesson plan ideas. I really like that. That seems really smart to me, so that you can quickly reference the Common Core standard and go from there. This also I like, the substitute need to know flipbook. That's pretty cool. I have a classroom management board, just ideas for classroom management, a chart with information on that. I love using hand signals in the classroom. It works really well. It keeps the kids quieter. So that's something I put in there too. And then I have a parent-teacher-student communication board. Um, this one I thought was cool, this article, IEPs for newbies, how to be prepared. IEPs can be intimidating and pretty scary. I know I'm nervous for whenever I have my first IEP to do, but I feel like having resources and articles that you can read about how to deal with them is good. I also have a behavior management board. Again, I have an article from Love Teach because she's hilarious. And then just various things of how to deal with behavior management, a little thing for students to fill out to explain what happened and what they could do better next time, which I think is really important for students to think about what they did and how they can change it. And then this one, team building activities. This could be used for either like within a staff or even within your classroom. At the beginning of the year, do a quick brain break or something to do one of these. It's important to get to know your students and your staff and to have that bond and to have trust in each other. Because without that, then you're not going to have a successful classroom or a successful staff. So that is why I have this board. And that is all for my Pinterest. Oh, I guess I can show you who I'm following. I'm following these various pinners. They just have good resources on them as I was going through Pinterest and trying to find things. I liked these boards or these pinners. And yes, that is all for my Pinterest. So thanks for watching this.